one day I'll realise I'm muted. Yeah, good job, me. Thank you, everyone. So we're going to run through all the pairs in alphabetical order. So I'm going to run through all the pairs in alphabetical order, and we'll try and find something to catch. This I might just wait until it's slightly lower. As soon as it breaks the low, then I can do it. Can I increase my volume? That is a good question. Let's have a look. Microphone level is at 100% on that. Unless I can edit it in something else. I potentially can edit it in something else. Let's see what I can do. Does that help? Any better? Any worse? Because I have no idea. Any better? Well, we'll assume it is. That's the only setting I can think of changing. It might also just be me talking very quietly. Actually, another thing to check is where it's getting its, which microphone it's using. Let's have a look in system capture. Record and streams. Which microphone are you using? How about now? That should be better. Back to the record and stream page. Live stream. There we go. Okay, I think it's going to be better. Apparently I was recording from the webcam, not the blue snowball. Right. Let's run through. So Ord ends at D, there's not really anything there. Ord USD, there's nothing really there. You've had a nice bounce off of the bottom. Let's have a look. It bounced, but I don't think it's ready to be taken yet. Same as CHF, JPY, doesn't really seem to be anything there yet. ETH, about the same. This, we might get a little bit of a short going in a minute. Let's check out what the daily looks like. Ooh, with a doji candle like that, I'm almost tempted to just say it could end up pushing up today. Or it might just consolidate because it's Friday, last day of the week. Need to leave a wick. Let's see what the weekly looks like. Weekly is bearish, so it's also doji. Yeah, I have a feeling this might either consolidate or it could push up. Depends what it wants to decide on the longer term trend. Euro CAD doesn't seem to have anything of importance yet. Not at all. Let's get rid of some yellow lines. Euro GBP, nothing yet. Euro NZD, no. 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 I mean, this did, but we really wanted to be entering beforehand. Ooh, let's have a look. What are you doing? You are sitting just below the line, but consolidating. And the DJPY, that looks nice. But I'd want to catch it from a lower level. I've got a nice high time frame wick to fill. I like it. We will take a buy, but I ideally would like to grab it from a lower price. Stop loss would be somewhere around here, which is 84,987. And our take profit is going to be high. Take profit should be somewhere around 86,180. But I'm gonna be somewhat greedy and expect a little bit of a pullback, so we're just gonna wait on the entry a touch. My entry, I would like to get closer to 85, but maybe sort of 85.08. NZD USD should be very, very similar. It's bounced off a little bit of support I drew early in the week. Should be moving up nicely, which gives me more confidence on NZD JPY. US 30 is pretty much doing similar to the JPY pairs actually. Let's see what is going on. It's been flatlining around this bottom level. What does its weekly look like? Weekly is pushing up. Let's get rid of the yellow lines. Daily is pushing down towards the line, but it's at a support level. I'd be more inclined to take a long position. There doesn't seem to be anything on USD CAD because we'll probably just float around and try and find the 1.3764 level. USD CHF is nothing, and gold looks like it's shorting. If we can get an entry near 120. 1621,400, that would be good. Can we enter on this? We might have to take a breakout entry instead, because it just seems to be pulling. It's not actually coming back to target yet, but I'm going to be patient with it. Have we got any news today? We have nothing until after the live. The only thing we do have is Euro news at 2 PM. Well, and CAD core sales, but that's well after our live. Can we enter on NZDJPY? I'm not yet. It looks like it's going to be a very, very quiet day for trading though, considering that I only found one potential trade yet thus far. Does anyone have any questions or things they'd like me to look at? That's really pushing off. It's annoying that we didn't grab our entry because we would have already hit our 1-to-1 initial take profit, but I was not happy to take a trade when it was already pushing so fast. Let's see what some of these are. Retail sales, okay. Can I look at US 30? Yeah, sure. So US 30, for some reason, looks almost identical to NZDJPY. I gotta put the correlation tool on here. Just because I need to see NZDJPY. What is the correlation? Wow, correlation's almost 100% all the time. That's kind of impressive. Okay, turns out NZDJPY and US 30 have a large-scale correlation. On the daily, not so much, but on lower time frames, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, they almost correlate. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Right. I mean, it's kind of a similar case. We can take some sort of breakout. What we can look for is, if I draw, and this is where we can look purely on a scalping term, from 30,000 to 31,000. We can try and catch a breakout and do it this way. So it's like a very short term Fibonacci. Currently we are bouncing off of this level, but we need a couple more candles just to get confirmation on it. If we can either get confirmation of that, then we can take a short, or we can take the long if we can get a nice clean break and retest. Yeah, I think we're going to have missed the boat on this one. It's annoying, it would have been a good way to start. It's already essentially at 2-to-1 from where I'd drawn my entry. but we didn't get it because we were wanting a pullback. Never happened. It might happen later. It does look like the momentum has almost stopped, so we might get something in a bit. I'm gonna go get some fruit. Chocolate flavoured cereal just isn't the one. In fact, I'd argue it's quite disgusting. I see that my chair is still a popular streamer. I think that US 30 will drop once 30.20 breaks. Where did it go? 32.20. Yeah, you have 32.20. I've got my key level at 32.14. So we have very, very, very similar ideas. I have some grapes. They're supposedly seedless, however, they've been grown for slightly too long, so they do actually have seeds. Yeah, you can see them. Just holding them up to the light so you can see where the seed is. And we have the fat wave of viewers again from yesterday. Hello to all of the new people. US 30 bounced very cleanly. A 69 concurrent views. Ugh, seeded grapes are the worst. Have you pulled back? Not enough yet, but we are getting a little bit of a pullback. Hopefully that will continue. Let's have another quick run through the pairs, see if we can grab at anything interesting. Well, it doesn't look like it today. Run on a higher time frame as well, just in case there's something on a slightly higher time frame than the 5 minute. Not really. Could be a quiet Friday. This is very positive. I actually like the idea of taking a short, but I'm waiting on that position. I'm gonna just leave it on there for now. And then I can bring it to the top of my thing. This is brought right up to that line now. So I'm also interested in taking a short in a minute. But I think it's going to be a very, very quiet Friday. Oh, you broke through. We're getting a break and retest. Ooh. We do be getting that break and retest. So it could be very, very, very positive that we get a nice bullish trade from that then. Oh, looks like a little seed. I was wrong. So we'd be looking for something probably like this. In fact, what would that be? That's your 3 to 1, so that'll do. I mean, we could draw it further. Let's check on the 4 euro. Ah, fuck it, we'll draw it all the way to the top. I need to check my language because I don't want to get demonetized. I'd say that that would be a good trade. 23 to 1. Oh, you broke through. We kind of thought it might. What would I like from it? I would like an entry, please, but I would like to be much greedier than that. I would like my entry down here. So we'll mark it in blue because it hasn't happened yet. That was a clean bounce. Almost bounced. Oh, you broke through. CHF JPY shorting at 1. I've got 997. However, I also probably won't short it until there's good confirmation. So I'd be waiting for it to get up here and then show signs of reversal before I would consider shorting it. Don't just try and pull bottoms and tops. It's not a good idea. Wow. Okay then. I guess not. Well, that was the loss for the day. This was still waiting, right? This will probably come down a little bit more then. That literally was like, nope. Yeah, okay. Well, that shows why I don't normally trade Fridays. That was a good one. Nice. Still going as well. What else can we do? There is potential for something like this. It's an option, I'm not sure I want to take it. It's arguably best not to try and force things. Sure, let's take that short position then, because I like it. I'm gonna run like that, I think. So entry is 55,991. Stop loss was just over 56,180. Take profit 55. Pulling back. This is making a very nice consolidatory pattern, but we need to give it a little bit more time, just a little bit more time. Nice. I'm going to enter right here and we're going to set stop loss just here, because I like that for a trade. Final TP would of course be on that line, but I'm going to mark it up nice and close for now just so I can keep an eye on when 1-to-1 is. In fact, I'll just draw a line right there. You would go orange then. User in timeout. Please can you have a look at DE40? Yeah, I can. DE40. First of all, let's work out where we want to draw off. Fib from, so it can be 10 to 20. No, it doesn't really move enough for that. Draw 13 to 14. Let's try it. Sure. And then we'll draw the next one, 12 to 13. Nice bounce. It's kind of consolidating a lot though, because it's literally not moved outside of these bounds for a while. I would suggest it will come back down to 12,618, but then you might find it just consolidates for the rest of the week, especially considering like we've had London session open, so Germany is open and it's still not moving. that's annoying. So yeah, German 40 I would say probably isn't really going to do a great deal. That's fine. That's whatever. You want gold as well. Gold is currently sitting up in and around this level. What have we got going on for it? Still remarkably bearish. We did have a bounce off the bottom. In fact, we had more of a fake out than just a bounce, because it's two candles. One went down, one just went straight back up and through it. I would say that sitting in and around this price level here gives me a reason to suggest that it could go either way. But it's best to wait for some good confirmation before we jump to conclusions. I would be wanting to give it a good few candles of consideration, or the alternative would be to draw a box like this and wait to see what side you're going to break out of. Because I'd be purely waiting to break out of that little bit of consolidation there. I think to take a trade within it would not be the wisest. Let's see, you're still pulling down, that's annoying. You're sitting in and around our entry value. We may end up closing it instead. This pulled straight, we did get an entry, that should be an orange. 1-to-1 is going to be somewhere here, I think. We have nothing on that yet. And this we have new entry. Are we going to get anything else today? Doesn't look like it thus far. CHF JPY, again not yet. Nothing there, nothing there. This is kind of crashing. On a 15 minute, what does it look like? What have I got you set to? The 15, I want the 45. We could, in theory, try and grab a nice entry like this. So if it retraces up just a wee bit more, then we can get that entry. Anything else for the day? That's also very, very similar, so we could take an entry. In fact, this probably would be better because it looks like a tighter position. And look at that. That can just be an orange. Again, this bounced off the top and it's just moving fine. It is in a tight area of consolidation, but we can grab something later. USD CAD. What are you doing? Should be nice and smooth on the upwards direction then. But we will wait for the breakout to the upside. Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of the new people. I see that there's another 360 of you again. Make that almost 400. I'm just quickly checking the Discord just to see if there was anything put in there for us. Nope. Back to the charts. There you go. We broke down to the bottom. So we should see it try and come back to 1621 400. That is pushing on. That's kind of annoying that it had broken all the way up and through. We've now broken back down. I'll probably find it might go make a new low then. Euro CAD slowly working towards its line. You have hit our line. Do we want to take an entry at the line is a good question. We're going to give it a couple of minutes just to make a decision and then we can work it out. This is pushing onwards. Did it give us an entry? Yes, it did. Is it going for 1-to-1? Probably. We'll see if it hits 1-to-1 momentarily. You just reversed. Okay. So it seems like a day of push and reversal. And you're continuing to push as well. So where was it? This one. Yeah. So 2 reds. It's annoying. Just waiting a little bit longer on that one. Have we got anything of interest come out? No, not yet. Okay, we can look at taking that position. I don't want to step my stop. I guess like this. Should be a nice easy trade to look for. Stop loss at 10,968. Entry at 11,000. Take profit. Final at 11,214. Obviously, we'd take off 50% at 1-to-1. A cheat sheet to follow. I could probably make one. Yeah, I can probably make one. I'll put a short video together on, like, putting all the pieces together. That's the 1-to-1. Yeah, 1-to-1 hit. Becomes pink. This is why we wait, especially on a day where we'd seen multiple instances of push and pull. Yeah, I'm glad it's still in blue and not placed. Because it'll probably come all the way down again then now. Because you broke, retest, break, push. we grab anything from any other position? I'm gonna run back onto the high time frame. Interesting. No. Euro GBP is pushing on still. How's that looking? Yep. Euro GBP pushing on. Probably get to our line then. Gold is still coming down towards our line. Maybe we'll get an entry around there then. Alright, I am going to get some movement done because I've got a sore back today. Oh. I'll be back in 1 moment. Back is cracked out nicely. Yay for owning a foam roller. And I see my chair is also again more popular than I as the viewer count goes up when I leave. What are the settings for LMI and BACD? Let's have a look. BACD I've got set at 31 to 28 and I set my style to area. LMI I've got the 3 plots turned off, this set to dots. 1.15, 40 and 2.5, which I think is default. Also, hello all the new viewers. Remember, if you are looking for more action and you want some signals from 2 of our other admins, 3 if you include Ronnie, because he does cool trades for gold as well. Then do check out our Discord, discord.gg/perfectentry. Grab yourself a membership and you'll be able to catch all of our signals. Some of the highlights of signals from recently include, I'm just going to the signal page, include this Euro-US dollar trade, this GBP USD trade, and this big old gold trade. And that's discord.gg/perfecttree. Does anyone have any questions for me? GBP order is pushing further. Do I put consideration into commission when trading? Yes, for the lot size. So for instance, if it's $5 per, let's say my commission is $5 per lot, when I place my lot size, I will take into account that I have commission and I will place a very slightly smaller lot size than the calculator will tell me. So if the calculator says I would place a 1 lot, I'd probably place like a 0.9 just to take into account commission. Just let them stop loss you, unless you know based off of data that you have that they're going to stop you out, at which point then you can close. But if it's just running against you a little bit, then leave it open until it hits stop loss, because it might just turn around later. Your reward right now is a good case. We have no reason to suspect that it should turn away from us, so I'm just leaving it running. How do you check commission? The first time you... most brokers will publish their commission if you have a commission-based broker. It's normally, for most cases, like $5 to $7 per lot. But yeah, check your broker and they'll be able to tell you. Hello. What point do I shift stop loss to break even? Around. So I take partials at 1-to-1, but the actual stop loss moving, I would do it either when my teamer has come down sufficiently, so my teamer ribbon is like a trailing stop loss almost, or I would do it. What the? Hold on, I'm trying to find the entry point. Or I would do it when I get to maybe 1.5, 2-to-1. I think both are perfectly viable. You could do it based off of like an ATR or given pip goals if that's your personal style. It's style dependent, so I do it at like 1.5, 2-to-1, or when my teamer ribbon moves down. This has finally hit 1.35, and this moved all the way down as expected. I said when we showed, was it 3 minute? Yeah, when we showed this little break and retest that we would continue going all the way down, and it has indeed done so. Like on Euro Ord, it's broken through the bottom lines, then it reversed back up. Like here, why? I mean, what time of the day was it? 20th of October, midday. Actually, I need to put that on UTC +4 because that's where I am. Like 6 to 7 p.m. yesterday. Yeah, I can't explain it. There was no news either, not for Euro Ord, so sometimes it just wants to. There's sometimes no obvious reason for it. This is why we don't call tops and bottoms, we just ride. Like, the thing is, if you're entering as we would have entered somewhere in these candles, which point it's likely we'd have hit 1-to-1, and then by the time it's reversed all the way back up, then we'd be out. We'd be out anyway. So we would have at least had an overall break-even trade, because 0.5% win versus 0.5% loss is net zero. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You use Lux Algo. Lux Algo is a very interesting story because they were built around two pre-successful Bitcoin traders that then wanted to make money from a product and built Lux Algo. They spend a huge amount in marketing. Almost 2-to-1 hit on that. Broke up and through. Be interesting to see if it pulls back and reverses though. Sometimes we have to be patient. Your award for now is something we just have to be patient on. We had a few of them yesterday where they just sat around and then like 2 hours after the live they were like 3 and 5 to 1 up. USD JPY is at it again. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, another big spiky boy. Not quite as big as yesterday's spike, but big nonetheless. We are in an uptrend though, so it's not worrying. My lines have gone. Right, let's redraw them. We'll go 150 to 160 then. That's a bit big for this. Okay, let's draw it a bit tighter. Do I really want to? 150 to 151? No, I'll just leave it like that. Just 30 broke down, let's have a look. Or it's just about to hit my line as well. Could see it hit my line and bounce though, that's the worry. Do I have my own trading platform? Hell yeah I do. Discord.gg/perfect entry. That's interesting. Tried to break through. It's currently sitting at that level. What does it look like? Oh, I didn't check the hourly close. Let's check the hourly closes. Bearish. Bullish. Bullish. Bearish. It's bearish also, that's fine. It's interesting, it was bullish, but it's consolidating. It's literally 3 candles or nothing. Bearish. Bullish. That is a nice pushing pattern. Euro GBP is about to touch our line. It's a nice short on the hourly. Consolidating, pushing, yeah. If we're taking a trade, it's going to look like this probably. I would even argue if I can drop some time frames to get a better entry. Maybe like this. I need to pee. I'm just in the bathroom. I'll be back. That's still playing around. You might actually see it hit a stop loss now then. Yeah, I'll show you the trading view settings first because it's probably those that look different. So here are the settings so that you can copy the settings down quickly. Meanwhile, I'm just very quickly opening the Moto Guzzi website to see the V100 because I just saw a new bike was released. That looks interesting. Although the V7 does look cool. So now you have the settings. I'm going to show you how I draw it. If we go to a pair that I'm probably not trading, USD NOK. So this, this is going to be a special case because of its pricing, but it probably plays from 10 to 11. So, in this case, we take our fib tool, we draw it like this, and we just enter our values in manually. So I'm going to go from 10 to 11, and I always go bottom to top because it's a little bit better. On regular forex pairs, you'll find that I will draw it from, so in this case I draw it from 1.5 to 1.6. If I scroll out, you'll see that 1.5 to 1.6. Something like NAS will get drawn from 10,000 to 11,000, and then I draw another one from 11,000 to 12,000 because we're floating in and between both. Something like US 30 is very, very similar. It gets drawn from 30,000. I did draw one from 30,000 to 40,000. I then tried playing around with a scalping one which was from 30,000 to 31,000. However, I didn't like that so much. If you're looking at something like NZDJPY, it would get drawn from 80 to 90. You could play around with drawing a scalpers one that goes from like 81 to 82 and then 82 to 83, but I think it's going to be a little bit too tight for you. So yeah, maybe consider not doing the little scalping one. It's very, very interesting. That's pushed all the way up and through. Do you have any other questions with how I draw the special fib? Yeah, that's probably just sitting around there. We tap the line again. Good morning, Stephen. I'm very tired today. Do you sell still? Yeah, it's pushed. It's annoying that it broke our line and then went. Gold is entering. Yep, gold's coming right down to our line. I'm almost tempted, wondering if it's going to bounce. Just make a clean bounce. Broke through. Interesting. We need to see if it consolidates or what it's going to do now. It's hit the line and broken. It's pushing on. Pushed on. You've hit stop loss. Okay. It's a pretty bad day. Next week I should be starting on a live account and funded account, yeah. Although I'm kind of tempted to start the funded account the week after on the new month. So I would then start on Tuesday the 1st. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I really need the bathroom again. I shouldn't have eaten so much for breakfast. I'll be back in a minute. Guess who's back again? What? Sheesh. That's pushing. Oh. Wow, GU's still going. How many pips is that? 70 odd. Yeah. It's continuing upwards. Continuing down. Continuing. I moved it. Oh, it's getting close to final TP. It's pushing into profit. This already was. And again, I see my chair is more popular than I. Does anyone have any questions or things they want me to look at? Oh, I better check gold, seeing as I've been and gone. We're sitting underneath the line. Looks like it's trying to pull back through it though. I would like to take a short, but I'm also not brave enough. Especially on a day where we've had some losses already. That can be unmarked because we never took it. Anything interesting? No. Don't forget, if you're enjoying watching our live streams, don't forget to like and subscribe. There is 507 of you active right now. I'm sure we could easily get to like 50 likes. And if you enjoy watching me trade, I'm sure you'll enjoy our other admins. So do feel free to check out our Discord. It's the pinned comment. It's discord.gg/perfectentry. You'll be able to see many of our other admins all taking live trades, taking prop firm challenges live, and generally kicking ass. Also, it's nice to see the 531 of you that are here, and I hope to see you again. How much money do banks trade with to move the markets? A lot. If you can think of a large number, it's not even close. You got to remember that in a market with like up to $5 trillion a day of volume, you have to consider that the vast majority of that is banks. Have I drawn the next one down? No. Okie dokie. BTC looking to crumble. GBP CHF. Yeah, I mean, there is a good potential for a long, especially if it does continue to hold this bounce. I would like to see it come down to 121.40 first, though. Check H1. Yeah, that hourly is still bearish. Got 20 minutes of it to go as well. I am going to suggest this position. We'll mark it all the way down to 16 flat, but obviously the normal 1-to-1 rule applies. You need to be in orange because it's a fresh position. It'll probably be our last fresh position of the day. This was no position at all. I don't think gold will break 16.15. Where did I even put? There it is. We'll see what happens. I mean, 1-to-1 will have more than been and passed by 16.15, so I'm not overly worried. There's a big old candle either way. If anyone else has any other questions, do let me know. Hello to the 764 people that are watching. A 769. We are currently watching a couple of trades running. We've got GBP CHF, which hit our one-to-one take profit, is currently pulling back up towards entry. It might make the hourly bullish now. Yeah, it does. But I'm still not overly worried about it for now. We have GBP ORD, which is again also past our one-to-one take profit. We're just now waiting to see if we can get a little bit more. And then US 30 and gold, which we've placed very recently. If anyone has any questions, do let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. And if anyone has any pairs they want me to look at, do let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. Currently, we've got the potential for a BTC short also, as it seems to have broken through its support floor. And we could see it push towards our next levels, which I will quickly mark up now. 10,000 to 20,000. Actually, what did I say? This one to 19 to 20. Okay, so we'll give this one 18 to 19 then. So our next level should be somewhere around 18,764. If you're looking to take a short, it's going to look something like so. Whoops, misclick. So if you're looking to take a short, it's going to look something like so, where you're going to be sitting right around that 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. I'm going to mark it up and say we'll take it. So we do have a BTC short on the table. US 30, gold and BTC all running, and then we have GBP CHF, which just rejected off of our entry price, and then GBP ORD as well. We have no available news until 2 PM, although we will be finishing probably around 1, just shortly after 1. How do you know if you're kicked from the Discord? You can't see the server. What does it say when you try to join, buddy? You might find that you need to verify it within it, because we do have high security on our server, which does require verification. Everything seems to be ready and waiting. This still looks rather bullish, although it is just retesting a previous low, which is about this level, so I'm not overly worried thus far. This is pushing down again, which gives us good reason to consider. This has bounced off of our line at 3,500. Be interesting to see if it breaks through or holds. We have NAS 100, which appears to be making a new low. ORD CAD looks like it's retested somewhere around here. We may find it push off a bit further. ORD NZD is pushing up. ORD USD is pushing down still. CHF JPY just ranging. Ethereum has found support. I click on invite, but nothing happens, no error or anything, but I was on the server this morning. If you can see the server at all, then you might see the verify page. Otherwise, if you... Hang on, let me just check the moderation logs, then I might be able to see something. I don't see anything untoward. Yeah, we peaked today at 775 viewers. Yuria, 8. I will check your Discord now. Let me have a quick look. You're not on the ban list, I can tell you that. You're also not in the server. Try now. If you try and rejoin now, it might make a difference. Euro GBP pushing up. GBP CAD pushing down, 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 up. Yeah, things are starting to get moving on a Friday. This should probably come down to this line. This should come down to this line. It's pushing down, that's pushing down. That's sitting at our line. Would be a good entry point if no one got there. This is starting to reverse. This is pushing down also, so we should be looking for a good afternoon. Fresh signal from our group has just hit tape, 25 pips in profit. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Do I have a trading platform or Discord server? Yep, check the pinned post, discord.gg/perfectentry. While there's a lot of you, I am going to run an ad. Sorry, but it is worthwhile. Although I should have really done it when there was like 700 of you in here. Glad to see it worked, Yuria. Refresh. Saudi energy minister. Let's have a look. OPEC Plus are doing the right job for a stable energy market. Okay. Big stretch. And some cracks. No, I think we're pretty much there for the day. Everything seems to be moving in the right order. Right, any other progress? Nothing yet. Right, I think we will call it there for the day. It's been a little bit shorter of a stream than normal. We've had a lot of viewers, we've had some trades, we've got 5 trades running currently. I will be able to see you from Monday next week, and we will take some good live trades. If anyone wants to like or subscribe, please feel free to do so, and I will see you all on Monday. General housekeeping things, don't forget to join the Discord, then you will be able to track every time I go live, same if you subscribe and click the bell icon. Other than that, have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday.